Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast, where we delve into the lives and works of influential minds in psychology. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to explore the fascinating life and legacy of Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis. As we embark on this journey, you might wonder why Freud's work remains so relevant today. The answer lies in his groundbreaking theories about the human mind, which have had a profound impact on our understanding of behavior, emotions, and relationships. From the structure of personality to the role of the unconscious mind, Freud's ideas have shaped the way we think about ourselves and others. Born in 1856 in Freiburg, Moravia, which is now part of the Czech Republic, Freud grew up in a Jewish family that valued education and intellectual pursuits. His father, Jakob, was a wool merchant, and his mother, Emily, was a homemaker. Freud's childhood was marked by a close relationship with his mother and a more distant one with his father, which would later influence his theories about the Oedipus complex. Freud's educational journey took him to the University of Vienna, where he studied medicine and eventually became interested in neurology. He worked under the supervision of Ernst Bruck, a prominent physiologist, and later became acquainted with Joseph Breuer, a physician who would introduce him to the concept of talk therapy. This collaboration would lay the foundation for Freud's development of psychoanalytic techniques. One of the most significant influences on Freud's thinking was his work with patients suffering from hysteria. He observed that these patients often experienced symptoms such as paralysis, numbness, or convulsions which couldn't be explained by any physical cause. Through his conversations with these patients, Freud began to realize that their symptoms were linked to unconscious thoughts and memories, which were inaccessible to conscious awareness. This led Freud to develop his theory of the unconscious mind, which posits that our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are influenced by repressed memories, desires, and conflicts. He introduced concepts like the id, ego, and superego, which describe the different components of personality and their interactions. The id represents our primitive, instinctual needs, the ego is our rational, adaptive self, and the superego embodies our moral principles and sense of right and wrong. Freud's major contributions to psychology also include his theories about human development, particularly the concept of the Oedipus complex. He proposed that children between the ages of 3 and 6 experience a desire for the opposite sex parent, which leads to feelings of jealousy and rivalry with the same-sex parent. This conflict is eventually resolved through identification with the same-sex parent and the formation of a stable sense of identity. Freud's work was not without controversy, however. His theories about female sexuality, for example, have been criticized for being overly broad and patriarchal. He believed that women experienced penis envy, which led to feelings of inadequacy and a desire for male characteristics. While these ideas were influential in their time, they have been largely discredited by modern feminist scholars. Despite these limitations, Freud's legacy extends far beyond the realm of psychology. His ideas have influenced art, literature, philosophy, and culture as a whole. From Salvador Dali's surrealist masterpieces to Philip Roth's novels, Freud's concepts have inspired some of the most creative minds of the 20th century. So, how does Freud's work impact our everyday lives? Well, for one, his theories on the unconscious mind can help us better understand our motivations and behaviors. By recognizing the role of repression and defense mechanisms in shaping our thoughts and feelings, we can gain a deeper insight into ourselves and others. Additionally, Freud's ideas on human development and personality can inform our approaches to parenting, education, and social relationships. For instance, consider the concept of projection, where we attribute our own undesirable traits or feelings to someone else. By becoming aware of this defense mechanism, we can take responsibility for our actions and emotions, rather than displacing them onto others. Similarly, Freud's ideas about the importance of early childhood experiences can help us appreciate the need for nurturing, supportive relationships in our lives. Take some time to reflect on this, and perhaps you'll discover new insights into your own psyche. If you enjoyed learning about Sigmund Freud, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.